What if you could become a published author within the next 4 months? What if it was a book about chiropractic care and it positioned you as an authority? What if you didn't have to do any of the writing yourself? What if you could have it all done for you? Does that sound intriguing to you? Hello, I'm Kathryn Perry, the Big Vision Coach, and as a soul, I encourage and support purpose-driven business owners in developing and implementing powerful marketing strategies that will turn their big vision into a reality. And one of the ways that I help people build their business is through my company, Big Vision Press, which offers done-for-you book creation and book marketing services. And the purpose of that is to assist you in your authority and platform building. I work with coaches, speakers, and service professionals, much like yourself. Just briefly, I want to explain to you something. My introduction to the world of publishing came after creating a successful seminar and coaching business for myself. I was a trainer and I taught certification courses in courses like hypnotherapy, NLP, theta healing, and I coached people one-on-one in personal growth and transformation. And a friend of mine, Asara Lovejoy, asked me to help her promote her seminar. And at the time, her seminar was just being promoted by asking people who could put together small groups to host the events. Now, please forgive the poor quality of the photos here, but there I am in the upper left in the black and white with one of my small classes. I used to teach classes out of my house in Dallas, Texas, and just loved it. And this is one of my later groups. And then I did speaking and teaching, and there I am in the upper right. And in the lower left, there I am, the nice tall lady with my good friend and teacher and mentor, Asara Lovejoy. And then this is one of our first classes that we promoted together. I was able to get Asara speaking engagements just to introduce her program. And then I found out there was something called teleconferences and had the idea to host a weekly call that would introduce her teachings to others, and it could act as a community builder. And the free calls soon took off, and we were able to build a substantial group within a few months. And that free call led to more coaching clients and invitations to teach the seminar in various cities around the U.S. The next logical step was for Asara to write a book to help promote the programs. Now, at the time, the book was just to act as a sales tool to give to the prospective seminar host. And to tell the truth, neither my friend nor I had any idea just how important that book would become in creating a real business. In fact, after only 2 years, our little venture grew into an international business with clients and students in 17 countries, generating thousands of dollars a month in income. People were calling us to do joint ventures and speak and teach courses in their towns, and they were even asking for more products to be created. Now, I was in charge of learning all about book marketing, and at first I learned it all on my own through trial and error, which is a very painful way, by the way. And I learned everything from writing the book blurbs and Amazon book launches and sales funnels, affiliate marketing, joint ventures, how to create the book and speaker one sheets, which is essentially like a short sales page that goes out to promoters and producers, and so much more. And after going as far as I could on my own, I finally hired coaches to teach me how to market books and programs the right way. Additionally, I also taught the seminars, I developed teleseminars, and managed most of the back-end management of the book program itself. And it was through that experience that I discovered that authoring a book creates opportunities, attracts relationships, and positions you as an expert like magic. Even with this success, I still loved teaching personal development programs. And frankly, it took me a while to figure out that while everyone loved my work as a healer, a coach, a teacher, what they always asked about was how to market their business or if I could help them get their own book written or marketed. And that's what happened with my good friend Mike Crow. And I want to tell you something. Mike is a prolific content creator in his own right. He gives talks every week. He travels all over the country and gives speeches. He has seminars and workshops and teleseminars. He has a newsletter that he produces every month. And Mike's got a big crew of people working for him to help him get it all put together. Mike absolutely understands how to create content. But even Mike had trouble getting his first book out the door. And that's because it's hard to step away from a project that is so close to your heart. In fact, I'm writing a book and I had to go ahead and pass over key pieces over to someone else just so that I could get the fresh eyes on it. But this was the case with Mike, and he had had a book that he'd been writing for over 7 years. And I was able to help Mike get this book finished, not just the content writing, but also getting the testimonials pulled together and the endorsements, getting the covers designed, the book blurbs, and then all of the Amazon management, and then helping him get his fulfillment set up. There's a lot of moving pieces to getting a book out into the world. And he was so happy with the results that he asked me to create a second book for him. And literally, we had about a 20-minute conversation about what the book was, who it was for, what he wanted the book to do, and when he needed it done. And I was able to go into Mike's content that was already existing and go through his files of even more testimonials and success stories and pull together a book in just a matter of weeks for him. And I'm so proud of how these projects turned out. In fact, Mike personally recommends me to his own clients. Now, I want to just address very quickly a big misconception that a lot of people have about being in business. And it's if you do great work and you do it really well, then people are going to know and then they will tell other people about you. And that works to a certain degree, but the truth is that the people who are famous and well known made the decision to be famous and well known. And the most successful business is not necessarily the business run by the best practitioner. It's run by the best marketer and the one who has the best sales process. And Krista Trantham is an amazing example of that. Krista grew up in her dad's business, and she's the secret sauce behind the scenes because Krista is an operations genius. She understands sales and marketing. She's an amazing writer and speaker, and she's a fairly young woman, but she is absolutely wise beyond her years. And she hosts the local masterminds in addition to running several of her father's multi-million-dollar companies. And Krista had a problem. It was time to move her forward as the leader in the business to become the face of the business and not just be that nice lady at the back of the room and the one who was doing a lot of the work. And Krista invited me to work with her on her book project. And it was thrilling because Krista is not about Krista. Krista is about helping people. And so she really didn't want to be the star, but it was time for her to be the leader. And so we were able to sit down in a couple of interviews and look at some of her existing content. And I was able to pull the book out of her through these conversations and organize the content that in a way that it worked with her other products and services that she was already offering. And then, once again, get the book cover designed, pull together the testimonials, and then get the book positioned the right way. Here's one of the most exciting parts. A couple of months after this book came out, Krista called me and let me know that she had the chance to actually autograph one of her books. And I think I was actually almost happier for her than she was. But she said it was a surreal moment. But then at the same time, she really liked it. So I just wanted to share that with her. And that's a little bit about my story and how I got into publishing books and some of the ways I work with people. How would becoming a published author help grow your practice? So let me tell you about a special project just for chiropractors. We are publishing a book that is designed to talk about the multiple benefits of chiropractic care. The goal of this project is not to sell a lot of books on Amazon, even though this is guaranteed to become an Amazon bestseller in at least one category. The goal is for you to co-author a book which instantly positions you as an expert and adds credibility as a professional in your market or niche. As an author, your perceived credibility shoots through the roof. It positions you as an expert and authority in the field of chiropractic care. Your patients will literally think of you as the one who wrote the book on chiropractic care. Can you imagine being able to say to potential patients, referral partners, and even other chiropractors, "Oh, by the way, here's a copy of the book that I was featured in." Even though the purpose of this book is for client attraction, it won't be perceived of as a marketing message. Books are valued and appreciated as gifts. Now, we're only going to feature 10 chiropractors from this area. And each chiropractor gets his or her own chapter that includes a photo, bio, and contact information. As I mentioned earlier, you won't have to do any writing. We will interview you, then write your chapter for you, and have it professionally edited. Each chapter will have its own theme, and you can choose the topic you wish to focus on. Here are just a few examples of topics. Tips for getting the chiropractic care you need. 3 ways a chiropractor is different than a medical doctor. 3 chiropractic care techniques. How chiropractic care can improve your sleep. How chiropractic care can relieve pain. Chiropractic care for headaches, for pregnancy and chiropractic care. Chiropractic care for children. Chiropractic treatment for pets. Relieving the symptoms of anxiety and depression. Treating chronic pain. And non-surgical treatment for sciatic pain relief. And more. Literally, the sky is the limit. I'm sure you may be asking, why should I pay you for this? Why wouldn't I just write my own book? Well, 2 answers: time and money. It can take an average of 6 to 12 months to write a 100-page book. The time from work to do the actual writing, plus the research, the editing, rewrites, and working with the cover designers. Then there's the print setup, uploading to Amazon and KDP, and then finding distribution for your book. As a busy chiropractor, when would you find the time? The average self-published book costs between $5,000 and $25,000 to produce, depending on how much of the work you do yourself. A joint venture book project is a far more cost-effective way to become an author. So by now you may be asking, what will this cost? If you participate in this project to become a published author in the next 4 months, your investment is only $19.95. It's fast, It's easy and affordable. Well, you may be asking, what's the catch? There is no catch. There are no other fees involved. It's a flat fee of $19.95. In addition to the 7 to 10 page chapter in your book with your photo, bio, and contact information, each chapter will be professionally written, edited, and approved of by you. Your name and contact information will also appear in the Amazon author pages as a co-author, and you will appear on the book's website. You will receive 20 print copies of the book, and then you can reorder copies as needed. There is no order limit. You can buy only one book or 100, whatever you decide. And you will also get the PDF of the book that you can sell on your own website for $14.95, royalty free. And remember, your credibility will skyrocket when you become a published author. There are so many ways to use your book as a marketing tool. You can give out copies to prospective patients or partners. Oh, here's a copy of the book that I was chosen to co-author. You can send a copy of the book out to radio, newspaper, magazines, or podcast shows, and then let them know that you're available for interviews. You can send a copy of the book to meeting planners and local corporations, letting them know that you're available for talks. You can use the book image in all of your existing print media and website. You can have the book on display in your office, at open houses, and trade shows. By the way, a book makes a great door prize for networking meetings. You can give a book out to anyone that you might normally offer a business card to. Bonus, people don't normally lose or throw away books. The possibilities are endless. The bottom line is that becoming an author positions you as the go-to expert in chiropractic care. People will perceive you differently and want to do business with you. There are obviously so many benefits for you as a co-author, but I want to ask you, how will it feel to be able to call yourself a published author? How would you like to be able to reach more people and share with them the many amazing benefits of chiropractic care? You'll easily be able to do so because you will be a recognized author of a book about your industry. And what is it worth to you and your future patients to become a published author? Your patients and referral partners and other professionals will see you as a celebrity in your profession. Think about it and decide if this is something for you. Do you want to become a published author this year? Being a co-author on this book project has tremendous value. If you think about how many new clients you could get by simply becoming a published author, then you can instantly see the value we're offering here. You can participate in this project for a very reasonable investment. And this project is priced so low that anyone can participate. $19.95 is peanuts compared to the lifetime value of just one new patient. If your book resulted in just one more patient a month, the value is instantly 10x your investment. I sincerely hope that you will see this project as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The goal of this project is to help 10 chiropractors grow their businesses, and I sincerely believe that helping you become a published author is the best way to do it. If this opportunity is a fit for you and your business goals, then I would love to talk with you to answer any questions you may have. Simply click on the button below and fill out the short application. This is just a short application interview and there is no obligation in any way. Once you complete the application form, you'll be taken to an online appointment calendar to schedule the best time to talk. To get started, just click on the button below. I look forward to meeting with you and learning more about your business and your goals. Thank you.